Self-Growth, 23 Ways to Transform Your Life. Written by Kelvin W. Nathan. Introduction. Self-Growth is a compelling and practical guide designed to inspire and propel you on your journey of personal transformation. Each chapter of the book introduces a distinct, actionable strategy for self-improvement, grounded in the latest psychological research and age-old wisdom. This book is structured as a toolkit, offering a diverse range of approaches to tackle the various aspects of self-growth, from cultivating a positive mindset and enhancing emotional intelligence to setting effective goals and building resilience. As you turn the pages, you'll find yourself on a journey through introspection and discovery, encouraged to challenge your limitations, redefine your values, and embrace a growth mindset. The author explains not only why but also how to improve yourself, with each of the 23 techniques provided in a straightforward, simple manner, accompanied by real-life examples, reflective ideas, and actionable activities that may be incorporated into your daily routine. Self-growth is more than a book, it's a roadmap to becoming the best version of yourself, while offering universal tools that anyone can adapt and use, regardless of where they are in their personal development journey. It acknowledges the uniqueness of each person's path to growth. This book is for the dreamers, the doers, the seekers, and anyone who believes in their capacity for change. It's for those who are ready to take the reins of their lives, to step out of their comfort zone, and to make the changes necessary to lead a fulfilling and meaningful life. Dive into self-growth, the 23 ways to transform your life, and embark on a journey of self-discovery that promises to enlighten, challenge, and inspire you to achieve your fullest potential. Imagine your life as a horse-drawn carriage, a relic of the past, yet still capable of moving forward. You're in the driver's seat, holding the reins, charting your destination. This book will provide you with 23 different strategies, each one a stepping stone towards transforming that old carriage into a sleek, modern vehicle of self-growth. For more information about the ebook version of this audio, visit audiobooksoffice.com. We noticed that 75% of you who listen to our video are not yet subscribed to the channel. Please help support the channel by hitting the subscribe button and like the video. Thanks for inspiring us to create more content for you. Now, how do you start? What's the first step? And once you've begun, where do you go from there? It's not as daunting as it seems. Stick with me, and we'll navigate this journey together. Chapter 1. Setting your intentions. First, realize that setting your intentions is a powerful key to unlocking a life of purpose, fulfillment, and transformation. It's not just about stating what you want, it's about aligning your heart and mind with the vision of your future self. It's your compass, directing you towards your true north. Imagine your intentions as seeds. When planted and carefully nurtured, they have the potential to grow into beautiful blossoms. It's not about quick fixes or instant gratification. It's about patience, perseverance, and dedication. Your intentions, when clear and focused, become the blueprint for the life you wish to create. Now, you might wonder, how do you set your intentions? It's simpler than you think. Start by listening to your inner voice. What's it that you truly desire in life? Is it peace, success, love? Whatever it is, make it your intention. Write it down. Visualize it. Feel it in every fiber of your being. But remember, it's not a one-time act. Setting your intentions requires consistency. It's a daily practice, a commitment to yourself and your dreams. Every morning, remind yourself of your intention. Let it infuse your day with purpose and drive. In the end, it's your intentions that shape your reality. They're the driving force behind your actions, decisions, and ultimately your life's trajectory. So, make them powerful, make them bold, make them authentically you. After all, you're the architect of your life. Now, go draft your masterpiece. Chapter 2. Cultivating self-awareness. While setting your intentions guides your journey, cultivating self-awareness illuminates the path, helping you understand not just where you're going, but who you're at your core and how you interact with the world around you. Self-awareness is the key that unlocks the door to self-discovery. It empowers you to grasp what makes you tick, your passions, values, and strengths, but also your weaknesses, fears, and triggers. Reflect on your past experiences, decisions, and actions. What patterns do you see? What do these patterns tell you about how you react to certain situations or people? These reflections aren't meant to judge or criticize, but to deepen your understanding of yourself. They're stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. Ask for feedback from people you trust. They can bring viewpoints that you may not have considered, allowing you to construct a more complete picture of yourself. Remember, this isn't about letting others define you. It's about viewing yourself through multiple lenses to get a broader perspective. Self-awareness isn't a one-time event. It is a continuous process of discovery and growth. It's about continually asking yourself, why did I react that way? What does that tell me about myself? It's a journey of self-exploration that paves the way for self-improvement. It may be challenging, but it's undoubtedly rewarding. Cultivating self-awareness is the first step towards a life of authenticity, empowerment, and personal transformation. You're worth the effort. Accept the road of self-discovery and see how your life begins to change. Chapter 3. Practicing mindfulness daily. Embracing mindfulness daily can transform not just moments, but entire days into opportunities for growth and tranquility. It's like turning up the volume on your life, allowing you to experience the world more vividly and with a deeper sense of appreciation. Through the practice of mindfulness, you're able to tap into a reservoir of inner peace and wisdom that's always been there, just waiting for you to uncover it. If the idea of starting a daily mindfulness practice feels overwhelming, don't worry. You don't have to meditate for hours on end to reap the benefits. Just start with 5 minutes a day. Simply sit quietly, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. It is okay if your mind wanders. Just softly return your focus to your breathing. Over time, you can gradually increase the duration of your practice. Mindfulness isn't just about meditation, though. You can incorporate it into your daily life. From washing dishes to taking a walk, any routine task can become a mindfulness practice. All you need to do is bring your full attention to whatever you're doing, moment by moment. You'll be amazed at how even the most mundane tasks can become sources of joy and insight. Practicing mindfulness daily is like shining a light into the corners of your mind. It illuminates your thoughts and feelings, allowing you to see yourself more clearly. It's a transformative practice that can lead to incredible personal growth. Start today and watch as your life begins to change in ways you never thought possible. Chapter 4. Embracing change and growth. Just as you've unlocked the power of mindfulness, you're ready to unlock the vast potential that comes with embracing change and growth in your life. Every great journey begins with a single step, and yours starts here. Embrace the opportunity to expand your horizons, to evolve, and to become the best version of yourself. Change is often perceived as a daunting prospect, but it's actually an essential part of personal growth. It's the catalyst that propels you forward, inviting you to explore new paths and perspectives. It's your passport to a life filled with possibilities. So instead of resisting change, welcome it. Embrace it with open arms and a willing heart. Remember, the only constant in life is change. Everything around you is in a constant state of flux. Seasons change, people change, and you change. As you navigate through life's complexities, you'll encounter various challenges and opportunities. These experiences aren't stumbling blocks, but stepping stones shaping you into a stronger, wiser, and more resilient individual. Growth, on the other hand, is a choice. It's the conscious decision to better yourself, to learn from your experiences, and to constantly strive for improvement. It's about acknowledging where you are, visualizing where you want to be, and taking the necessary steps to get there. Therefore, embrace change as an opportunity for growth. Let it be the wind beneath your wings, propelling you towards self-improvement and personal development. Because the moment you start embracing change and growth is the moment you start living life to its fullest. Chapter 5. Developing a growth mindset. Cultivating a growth mindset is like planting a seed in fertile soil. It requires prudence, patience, and the idea that you are capable of overcoming every roadblock that comes your way. It's about relishing the process of learning and viewing challenges as opportunities for development. Instead of seeing setbacks as failures, you start understanding them as stepping stones to success. You're not born with a growth mindset, it's something you develop and nurture over time. With a growth mindset, you never stop learning because you understand that ability and intelligence can be developed. It's not about how smart you are, it's about how you're committed to becoming the best version of yourself. You begin to appreciate effort as a path to mastery and persist in the face of setbacks. Developing a growth mindset isn't an overnight process. It takes time, effort, and a willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. It entails becoming more conscious of your thoughts and beliefs and confronting those that hold you back. It's about embracing the journey of self-growth, regardless of the obstacles in your path. Chapter 6. Setting realistic goals. Using the power of a development mindset, you are ready to take the next step, creating realistic goals that are in line with your aspirations and capabilities. This is not about lowering your expectations. It's about acknowledging where you're now and determining the best path forward. Realistic goals are achievable, measurable, and time-bound. They're stepping stones on your journey towards a better you. They keep you grounded, yet push you towards growth in a manner that's manageable and rewarding. When you set a realistic goal, you're not setting yourself up for failure. Instead, you're building a ladder to success, one rung at a time. So how do you set realistic goals? Start by visualizing what you want to achieve. This could be anything from a better job, improved relationships, or personal development. Then split it down into smaller, more doable jobs. Each little victory will propel you forward, building momentum and confidence. Remember, it's okay to adjust your goals as you progress. Life isn't linear, and your journey towards self-growth won't be either. Be flexible, but stay committed. Don't be disheartened by setbacks. They're part of the process. Use them as stepping stones, not stumbling obstacles. Setting realistic goals is more than a strategy, it's a way of life. It's about embracing the journey of self-growth, not just the destination. So, set your goals, make them real, make them yours, and most importantly, believe in your ability to achieve them. Because you can, and you will. Chapter 7. Building healthy habits. As you journey towards self-improvement, building healthy habits emerges as a pivotal step, acting as the foundation for lasting change and personal growth. This isn't just about physical health, but mental, emotional, and spiritual health too. It's about making small, consistent choices that add up to a healthier, happier you. Imagine your life as a garden. Healthy habits are the seeds you plant, water, and nurture. Over time, these seeds grow into beautiful blossoms, your dreams, goals, and aspirations. But remember, just like a garden, your life requires regular maintenance. You can't neglect your habits once they're established. They need consistent care to thrive, just like you do. Start by identifying the areas of your life where you want to see improvement. Maybe it's your diet, exercise routine, or perhaps it's your mindset or work-life balance. Once you've identified these areas, start small. Don't try to change everything at once. Pick one habit to work on at a time. Then, make it a daily practice. Consistency is key here. It's the small, everyday actions that compound over time to create big change. Remember, progress is progress, no matter how small. Developing healthy behaviors is a journey, not a destination. There will be challenges and setbacks along the way, but that's part of the process. It's how you learn, grow, and eventually transform. Chapter 8. Prioritizing self-care. In the midst of nurturing your healthy habits, don't forget that you're deserving of a little TLC too. It's time to prioritize self-care. This isn't about pampering yourself at a spa, although that can be part of it. It's more about taking time for activities that nourish your body and soul, allowing you to recharge and refocus. Remember, self-care isn't selfish. Your well-being is crucial not only for you but also to those you interact with. When you're feeling good, you're more effective, productive, and kind. You're able to give your best to the world. So make self-care a non-negotiable priority in your daily routine. Start with small steps. Maybe it's taking a 10-minute walk during lunch, meditating before bed, or swapping out one unhealthy food for a healthier alternative. It could be setting boundaries on your time and saying no more often. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what works for you. Chapter 9. Nurturing positive relationships. When you've taken the time to nourish your own well-being, you're better equipped to cultivate and nurture positive relationships. These associations can serve as a source of support, motivation, and happiness in your life. Picture it as a garden. Just like how each plant needs attention, care, and the right conditions to grow, so do your relationships. Start by acknowledging the people in your life who've been there for you, those who've lifted you up and have been a positive force. Show them gratitude and let them know their worth in your life. It's a small step, but it goes a long way in strengthening bonds. Then, let go of negativity. It's not easy, but it's crucial. Negative relationships can drain your energy and impede your growth. It's okay to distance yourself from such relationships. Remember, it doesn't mean you're giving up on people. It means you're giving yourself the space to flourish. Also, work on your communication skills. Open, honest, and respectful communication is the foundation of any successful relationship. Be a good listener as well, because being heard is just as important as being understood. Finally, commit to being there for others. Be that friend who's there during the rough patches, not just the good times. This commitment helps build trust and deepens your connection. Nurturing positive relationships doesn't have to be complicated. It's about showing appreciation, letting go of negativity, communicating effectively, and being there for others. You'll find that as you nurture these relationships, you're not just growing others, but you're growing yourself too. Chapter 10. Enhancing emotional intelligence. Harnessing your emotional intelligence can be a game changer in your journey to transform your life. It's not merely about intellectual prowess or technical skills, it digs deeper into the core of who you are. Your emotional intelligence, also known as EQ, assists you in understanding both your own and others' emotions. Emotional intelligence refers to your capacity to perceive, comprehend, manage, and use your emotions in beneficial ways. It can impact many different aspects of your life, such as how you behave and interact with others. It's about making connections, overcoming challenges, and influencing others. You're already equipped with this powerful tool. Now it's time to sharpen it. Begin by acknowledging your emotions. It's okay to feel, it's human. The key is to accept these emotions without judgment. Next, learn to manage these feelings. This doesn't mean suppressing them, but rather understanding what triggers them, and then channeling them in a productive way. Develop empathy by trying to understand people from their perspective. This won't only improve your relationships, but also broaden your own perspective. Practice active listening, validate others' feelings, and respond instead of reacting. Lastly, nurture your interpersonal relationships. Your EQ plays a significant role in how you interact with others. Be open, authentic, and respectful in your interactions. Chapter 11. Overcoming limiting beliefs. Your journey's next stop is overcoming limiting beliefs, those invisible chains that often hold you back from reaching your true potential. They're the nagging thoughts that whisper, "You can't, you shouldn't, or you aren't enough," but it's time to silence those voices and break free. Recognize that you hold the power. Your beliefs aren't facts, they're perceptions shaped by experiences and influences. They're malleable, changeable. Don't let past failures, negative comments, or societal pressures dictate your future. You're not defined by your limitations, but by your potential. Identify your limiting beliefs. What's stopping you from taking that leap? Is it fear of failure, rejection, or perhaps the belief that you're undeserving? Once you've pinpointed these beliefs, question them. Are they truly serving you, or are they hindering your progress? Challenge these beliefs. It's easy to accept them as truth, but you've got the power to question and rewrite them. For example, if you believe you're not good enough, ask yourself, according to whom, what's my evidence? Often, you'll find there isn't any real proof behind these beliefs. Replace your limiting beliefs with empowering ones. If you've believed I can't, start believing I can. If you've thought I'm not enough, begin thinking I'm more than enough. Create a new narrative for yourself, one that empowers and propels you forward. Overcoming limiting beliefs isn't an overnight process, but it's a crucial step in your self-growth journey. Remember, you're in control. You have the power to change your beliefs and, consequently, your life. Chapter 12. Finding your purpose. Let us go on an exciting trip to discover your life's purpose, a beacon that will lead you through life's twists and turns. Understanding your purpose isn't about finding a grand, ultimate goal, but rather about discovering the true essence of who you are and what makes you feel most alive. It's about identifying your passions, your strengths, and the values you hold dear. Take a moment to reflect. What are the activities that energize you, the ones that make time stand still? These are the things that are aligned with your purpose. Remember, your purpose isn't something outside of you, it's within you, waiting to be realized. Perhaps you've heard the saying, do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. This is the essence of finding your purpose. When you're engaged in something that resonates with your inner self, work becomes a joy, not a chore. You'll find yourself motivated, energized, and ready to take on any challenge. However, finding your purpose doesn't happen overnight. It requires introspection, self-discovery, and patience. It's a journey, not a destination. Be open to new experiences, listen to your heart, and trust your instincts. You may stumble, you may even fall, but don't give up. Keep exploring, keep questioning, keep growing. In the process, you'll not only find your purpose, but you'll also transform your life in ways you never imagined. Always keep in mind that discovering your mission is an important step towards personal development. Embrace it, cherish it, and let it guide you on your path to transformation. Chapter 13. Practicing gratitude daily. Embracing a daily practice of gratitude can profoundly shift your perspective, filling your life with a newfound appreciation for every moment. It's not just about saying thank you for the big things, but acknowledging the small blessings that often go unnoticed. This daily ritual can become your anchor in the sea of life's challenges. It's simple, really. Each morning, take a few moments to reflect on what you're grateful for. This could be the warmth of the sun on your skin, the love of your family, or even the food on your table. Write these down in a gratitude journal. By doing this, you're not only recognizing the good in your life, but also imprinting it in your mind. It's an act of self-care that can truly transform your mindset. But here's the real key: gratitude isn't a one-time event. It's a lifestyle. Make it a point to express gratitude throughout your day. Thank the barista for your coffee, appreciate a coworker's help, or simply enjoy the beauty of a sunset. By making gratitude a habit, you'll soon find that it becomes second nature, infusing your life with positivity and joy. In essence, practicing gratitude isn't just about being thankful. It's about recognizing and appreciating the richness of your life, right here, right now. Remember, every moment holds something to be grateful for. So go on, start your gratitude journey today and watch as your life becomes a testament to the transformative power of gratitude. Chapter 14. Managing stress effectively. Let's dive into one of the most crucial skills you can master in life: effectively managing your stress. Stress isn't inherently bad, it's how you respond to it that determines its impact on your well-being. Remember, you're in control and you've got the power to transform how stress shapes your life. When stress knocks at your door, meet it with mindfulness. By becoming aware of what's happening within you, you can navigate the tumultuous seas of stress. Take slow, deep breaths. Feel your body relax and your mind calm. You're not trying to fight stress, you're learning to dance with it. To manage stress, it's also important to keep your body in optimal condition. That means regular exercise, healthy eating, and plenty of sleep. Your body is your castle, keep it strong so it can withstand the storms. Lastly, maintain a positive attitude. It's easy to get lost in negative thought patterns when stress levels rise. But remember that you're stronger than any challenge you face. Stay optimistic, and you'll find the strength to overcome any obstacle. Nourish your relationships too. Connect with loved ones, share your experiences, and let their support fuel your resilience. You're not alone in your journey. Effective stress management is a lifelong journey of self-discovery and growth. It's about understanding your triggers, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and fostering resilience. It's about transforming your life one moment at a time. So, embrace the journey and watch as you grow stronger, happier, and more resilient than ever before. Chapter 15. Improving communication skills. Just as you've learned to dance with stress, you also have the power to fine-tune your communication skills, opening up a world of deeper connections and understanding. Communication extends beyond the words you speak. It's about how you deliver your message, how well you listen, comprehend, and how you respond to others. It's a fundamental skill that shapes your relationships and influences your personal growth. Start by becoming an active listener. Often we're so focused on what we're going to say next that we don't truly hear what's being said. Practice active listening by focusing your full attention on the speaker, showing empathy, and providing feedback. It's a simple, yet powerful way to better understand others and be understood in return. Next, cultivate clarity in your speech. Whether you're sharing your thoughts, expressing your feelings, or presenting an idea, being clear and concise is key. Avoid jargon, be direct, but kind, and always keep your audience in mind. Effective communication isn't about showcasing your vocabulary, it's about making sure your message is understood. Chapter 16. Seeking continuous learning. In the grand dance of life, continuous learning is your ultimate partner, guiding you towards growth, enlightenment, and an ever-evolving wisdom. It's not just about acquiring new skills or knowledge, but about weaving a rich tapestry of understanding. It's about enriching your life and becoming the best version of yourself. Don't think of learning as a chore or a task to be completed. Instead, embrace it as a joyful, lifelong journey. With every step you take, with every new concept or skill you master, you're not just learning. You're evolving, growing, becoming more than you were yesterday. Look around you. There's a world of knowledge waiting to be discovered. It could be found in a book, a conversation, a new experience, or even in moments of solitude. Do not be anxious to venture outside of your comfort zone. It's where the magic happens. It's where you'll find the lessons that will shape you, mold you, and ultimately transform you. Chapter 17. Embracing failure as growth. Don't fear failure. Instead, learn to embrace it as a stepping stone on your path to growth and transformation. Failure isn't a sign of weakness or incompetence, it's a testament to your courage to try, to dare, to challenge the status quo. It's the raw material from which success is forged. Life's greatest lessons often come packaged in the guise of failure. Each misstep, each stumble, each fall is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to evolve. You're not defined by your failures, but by how you respond to them. Embrace failure not as a setback, but as a setup for a comeback. See it as a teacher, not a tormentor. You've got to remember, failure isn't fatal. It doesn't mean the end of your journey. It's merely a detour, a redirection, a nudge towards a different path, perhaps a better one. It's the universe's way of saying there's something else, something better, something more suited for you. Failure breeds resilience, tenacity, grit, qualities that are the bedrock of success. It teaches you humility, compassion, and empathy, traits that make you human, that make you relatable. It keeps you grounded, keeps you real. Chapter 18. Creating a vision board. Beyond embracing failure, it's time to envision your success by creating a vision board, a powerful tool that can galvanize your dreams into tangible realities. A vision board isn't just another fancy wall decoration. It's a visual representation of your goals, your dreams, and the life you aspire to lead. This board can become your personal roadmap, your daily reminder that you're capable of achieving what your heart truly desires. So, how does one create a vision board? It's simpler than you think. Start by identifying what you want in life. What are your dreams? What are your goals? Be as specific as you can. Then, find images that represent these aims. They can be pictures from magazines, photographs, or even drawings. There are no rules here, other than the images should inspire you and reflect your dreams. Once you've gathered your images, arrange them on a board. This can be a corkboard, poster board, or even a digital board. The goal is to place it somewhere you'll see it every day. As you place each image, visualize yourself achieving that goal. Feel the joy, the pride, the satisfaction. Remember, your vision board isn't set in stone. It's a living, breathing representation of your dreams. As you grow and evolve, so should your board. Change it, tweak it, let it reflect the dynamic nature of your aspirations. Creating a vision board is more than just a fun activity. It's a step towards a better, more fulfilling life. So, grab your scissors and magazines. It's time to dream big and manifest your future. Chapter 19. Establishing boundaries. Just as you've begun to visualize your dreams, it's equally crucial to establish clear boundaries in your life, carving out spaces specifically for your personal growth and well-being. Boundaries aren't walls to keep others out, but guidelines that dictate how you expect to be treated. They're a reflection of your self-worth and a sign of self-respect. Think of boundaries as invisible lines in the sand that protect your time, energy, and mental space. It's about understanding your limits and clearly communicating them to those around you. It's not selfish to do this, it's a vital part of self-care. Keep in mind that you cannot pour from an empty cup. By setting boundaries, you ensure that you're not depleting yourself for the sake of others. This might mean saying no more often or distancing yourself from toxic relationships. It's okay to prioritize your needs, your feelings are valid, and you deserve respect. Setting boundaries can be a daunting task, but it's a journey worth undertaking. It requires self-awareness, courage, and determination. It might feel uncomfortable initially, but with practice, it can become a powerful tool for self-growth. In the end, establishing boundaries is about creating a life that resonates with who you are and who you aspire to be. It's about living authentically, fiercely guarding your peace, and honoring your worth. So, take a stand for yourself, set your boundaries, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never imagined. You're worth it. Chapter 20. Letting go of the past. Having established your boundaries, it's equally important to consider how past experiences might still be holding you back from fully embracing your transformation. It's natural to hold on to past experiences. They shape who we are. But often we cling to the past with a vice-like grip, not realizing that it may be the very thing preventing us from moving forward. Letting go of the past doesn't mean forgetting or negating what happened. It's about acceptance, accepting that you can't change what's been done, but you can control how you respond to it. It's about understanding that the past has served its purpose in teaching you lessons and shaping your character. You might be wondering, how do I let go? Start by acknowledging the past. Recognize its impact on you, the good and the bad. Then forgive. Forgive others, forgive circumstances, and most importantly, forgive yourself. This might be the toughest step, but it's the most liberating. Remember, forgiveness isn't about excusing the behavior, it's about freeing yourself from the burden of resentment. Once you've forgiven, visualize your future. Imagine yourself free from the shackles of your past, ready to embrace new possibilities. This visual will serve as a beacon, guiding you towards your transformation. Chapter 21. Mastering time management. In the journey of transformation, mastering the art of time management can be your powerful ally, helping you seize control of your day, prioritize your tasks, and ultimately reshape your life. It's not about stuffing as many tasks as you can into your day. It's about making the most of each moment. Firstly, acknowledge that time is a finite resource, yet the possibilities of what you can achieve are limitless. This is your starting point. Understanding the value of time is crucial in this journey. It's the one thing you can't get back, but with effective management, you can maximize its potential. Set clear, realistic goals for yourself, dividing them into smaller manageable tasks and prioritize them according to their importance and urgency. This allows you to focus on what is genuinely important and keeps you from feeling overwhelmed. Use tools and techniques that work best for you, whether it's a traditional planner, a digital calendar, or a time blocking method. Remember, it's not about being busy, it's about being productive, and being productive requires discipline, focus, and a willingness to say no to distractions. Lastly, don't forget to factor in time for rest and recreation. You're not a machine, you're a human being who deserves breaks and downtime. Mastering time management is about balance, discipline, and making intentional choices about how you spend your time. It's a journey, not a destination. Embrace it and watch as your life transforms into a more productive, fulfilling, and meaningful experience. Chapter 22. Practicing self-compassion. While mastering time management can significantly reshape your life, another transformative step is learning to practice self-compassion. Self-compassion isn't about ignoring your flaws or being self-indulgent. Rather, it's about recognizing your own struggles, pain, and shortcomings with kindness and understanding, just as you'd do for a dear friend. It's acknowledging that perfection isn't the goal, growth is. Often, you're your own harshest critic. You judge yourself harshly for mistakes, viewing them as personal failures rather than opportunities for growth. But when you practice self-compassion, you shift your perspective. Instead of berating yourself for falling short, you treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd extend to someone else in your position. Begin by acknowledging your emotions and experiences without judgment. Instead of pushing away negative emotions or criticizing yourself, allow yourself to feel these emotions. They're part of the human experience, and there's no shame in experiencing them. Next, remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes and experiences setbacks. You're not alone in your struggles, and it's okay to be imperfect. After all, it's through our challenges and mistakes that we learn, grow, and become stronger. Lastly, practice mindfulness. Be fully engaged with the moment, mindful of your thoughts and feelings but not caught up in them. This can help you respond to situations with more clarity and less reactivity, leading to healthier decisions and actions. Self-compassion is a journey, not a destination. But by practicing it, you'll cultivate a kinder, more understanding relationship with yourself, empowering you to navigate life's challenges with grace, resilience, and courage. Chapter 23. Celebrating your wins. Every small victory in your life deserves recognition and celebration, as these accomplishments, no matter how minor, can fuel your motivation and boost your self-esteem. You might think, I only managed to do a small part of a big project, or I only exercised for 15 minutes today, but there's nothing only about it. Instead, rephrase those thoughts to I made progress, or I took care of my health. This alteration in perception can have a big impact. Celebrating your wins doesn't mean throwing a party for every little thing. It's about acknowledging your efforts and giving yourself credit. You're taking steps towards your goals, and that's something worth recognizing. Whether it's jotting down your achievements in a journal, treating yourself to a favorite treat, or simply taking a moment to say, well done, find a way to mark these victories. Remember, it's not about comparing your journey to anyone else's. Your growth and progress are unique to you. There's no right pace or way to grow. The important part is that you're moving forward, learning, and becoming a better version of yourself. Don't let anyone belittle your victories. They're yours, and they're significant. Celebrating your wins increases your positivity, reinforces your belief in yourself, and keeps you motivated. So don't be shy to give yourself a pat on the back. You're doing great, keep going. This practice isn't just about self-growth, it's about self-love, self-recognition, and self-respect. Always remember, every step you take, no matter how small, is a step towards a better you. Remember, your journey to self-growth is uniquely yours. Embrace the ebbs and flows, the triumphs and trials. Believe in your capacity to transform, to soar. It's time to shed the old and embrace the new vibrant you. So lace up those boots, step forward, and start your journey. After all, the most significant project you'll ever work on is you. Let's make it a masterpiece.
Thank you for listening on Audiowormofficial. If you enjoyed this audiobook, please like, comment, and share it with fellow book lovers. Make sure to subscribe for more classic literature and hit the bell icon for updates. Happy listening, and see you in the next one.